prepared for inclement weather about a week and a half or so ago, and it wasn't so bad for us. But over the past couple of days, it got bad. So we did have the generator and the propane and the gas full, extension cords ready, just in case something were to happen. We did clean out the shed and rearrange things so we could get to it quickly, especially in the case yesterday while we were at work. So we live at the end of a dead-end road. It's all family property, and Brandon's aunt and uncle live down from us. We knew that there was a likelihood that we could lose power due to the freezing rain and the ice that was building up on the power lines. So yesterday morning we were at work, and Brandon's uncle called and told us that the power was out. It was about 5:45. He said it had been out for about 20 minutes. So at that point, all of our animals don't have heat. We have new quail, we have new chicks, we have dogs outside that have heat lamps, the cats have a heat lamp. We have a heat lamp under our tiny house to keep our water lines from freezing. The chickens have the tank heater for their water. So luckily we were not up for call, and we were able to leave our station and drive 20 minutes to our house to hook up the generator. So when we got there, we got the generator hooked up, got all the extension cords ran, and made sure everybody was okay. Refilled food and water while we were there, because when we're at work for 48 and 72 hours, we try to prepare everybody before we go to work and check on them if we can when we're on our way back and we're passing the house. So after we got the generator hooked up, we went back to town, and so that was a little after 6 a.m. Sorry, my arm's getting tired. Okay, so after that, it was out all day. The generator was running. We had to hook to the propane tank that we had bought before the previous threat of ice and snow. So at a little over 12 hours after it was running, power came back on. His uncle called us and told us. We got alerts through email and text. Power's back on. Well, his uncle went out and was going to unhook his generator, and while he was outside hooking it up, the power went back out again. So today's Friday. Our power has now been out about 36 or so hours. When we got off work this morning, we got another propane tank, and we went to the house and got it hooked up. We refilled the one that we had used yesterday. It still had about a third left in it, but we wanted to, since today is Friday, go ahead and get everything taken care of that we could. We moved both of our incubators. When the power went out, we moved them from inside the house out to the coop and ran, extension cords to them. So the generator was only running for the animals. Nothing in our house was hooked up to the generator. So we have the heat lamps, the brooders, and the incubators. Well, we moved the incubators to Brandon's mom's house in Marianna because they still have power, and the quail are supposed to be hatching this weekend. So that created another issue because they're good for about 24 hours while they're hatching, but you have to have a place to put them once they're dry and they've already hatched. So we've got supplies for them. We're headed now to pick up some things from UPS and FedEx in South Haven and Memphis, because those are the closest hubs to us, and our road is flooded and we have trees down and we still don't have power. So we know we're not going to be able to get those things delivered. We did order a grow out pen for quail, so we can transition them from the brooder into the grow out pen for meat quail purposes. We also ordered a quail egg peeler so we could start making pickled quail eggs. We've had a big request for that, but those are stuck at the FedEx and UPS hubs. Due to the weather, they're not shipping everything out at full capacity. I'm not sure if that's because workers couldn't get in or trucks may be down, but that's what we were told. So in addition to refilling the propane, we got all the animals' food and water filled back up. We put some more straw out for the dogs. Switched out the tanks. We went ahead and got, as you can see behind me, we got the quail food and the layer pellets, and we're headed to pick up the new tower for the quail and try to get the egg peeler. I don't know if we're going to be able to get that or not. We're still trying to figure that out, but that's the current situation for us with the weather being the way it is, and it's possible we could be without power for several days. We do have multiple fuel sources available. We're just trying to stay on top of things, and we'll probably be sleeping at work. We were able to shower today after we got off work and went home and got dirty, taking care of, changing everything over. We helped his uncle get his fuel supply taken care of because his vehicle is not tall enough to get out through the water. So we're in Brennan's truck. Luckily we drove his truck. It's the first time we've drove his truck to work in a long time. We've been taking my car because we have the egg cooler in my car, but we did take his truck, thank goodness. So we were able to get back in to be able to check on things and help his aunt and uncle out. So we have our food. We're gonna try to go get our supplies, and we'll give y'all an update, see where everything's going tonight. We're hoping we're gonna have power. They are working on it just a few miles from us, so I'll update once we find out what's going on tonight. Okay guys, hopefully this is the last update for this video. As you can see, we've done a little bit more shopping. We got quail food, chick starter, layer pellets, trying to think, dog food, cat food. We got some more baby chicks. What else? Oh, so our power's back on. It's been back on for about 3.5 hours now. We did our major shopping for the animals today just to restock the food. We were able to pick up the hatching time grow out tower. So we did get that from FedEx. We were not able to pick up the quail egg peeler from UPS. It was at a different facility than we were told, and it's by the airport, and we just weren't able to go there today. So hopefully the water will go down soon and we'll be able to get it next week. I'm not expecting Monday. I'm thinking probably Tuesday or Wednesday. So we'll just have to take that as it comes. We are happy that the power is back on. We're really hopeful it's going to stay that way. We've stopped at Brennan's mom's house. He's going to check on the eggs that we have in the incubators. We are just going to leave them here to not stress them anymore, and we would hate to take them home and the electricity go back off, so we don't want to like shock their system or anything. So we're just going to leave them here and let the quail hatch through the weekend. We do have a container to put them in, all their food, containers, food supplies, all that stuff. We have it here at his mom's house. So he's checking on the eggs just to see if any of them have pipped yet, and we are getting ready to go home. We do have to travel back through the flooded road, but hopefully everything will be okay. We we're able to wash clothes at work after we showered, so we have our clean uniforms just in case the electricity does go out. We do have clean uniforms to go back to work. And we do have a place to go should it go back out, and again, we'll use all of our resources for the animals. So that's what's going on right now, and I think that's going to be the last update. We're going to get home and get some things unloaded. So thanks for following. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and help us grow our channel.